cheated, lied to, or tricked? She's tackling every opportunity to make something that went wrong right. Better Call Bacon is on your side.
And tonight we have an update on the controversial motor vehicles bill that could impact how long you have to wait for the title to the car you just bought.
This bill, first highlighted by a Better Call Bacon investigation, has not made it to its first committee hearing yet. But there are a lot of questions about what it'll look like when it finally gets there. Consumer investigator Shannon Bacon joining us now with the latest on that.
This bill hasn't officially changed from its original language, but behind the scenes, groups on both sides are lobbying the changes that they want.
Shortly after I broke the story about a quietly filed motor vehicles bill that would take away the 30-day requirement for a car dealer to fork over your title, Representative Andrew Learned, the bill's only local co-sponsor, stepped forward to say he wouldn't even vote for his own bill, not without serious changes.
This bill, as it's written right now, is not great.
Learned said he understood why consumers were angry when they learned the bills would strike out the word must give you your title and replace it with the word should, and get rid of the penalty for failing to transfer on time.
All that language is gone. That's been gone since I agreed to co-sponsor the bill over a week ago.
Learned said he wants to amend the bill, giving dealers only 45 days to transfer the title, and only until the governor's executive order on COVID expires. Well, those changes aren't sitting well with some car dealers. Ted Smith, president of the Florida Auto Dealers Association, tells me his group wants to extend the deadline to 60 days and permanently, not just until the governor's COVID order expires.
Most of the issues involved with this, Shannon, are really centered on the fact that when someone trades in a car to a dealership, that dealership then, as part of the deal, pays off the existing lien holder. That might be a bank in the state of Florida, or it could easily be a bank in any of the other 50 states. So that's where the problem is occurring. Those lenders and with out-of-state banks especially are not responding to enable the dealer to be able to respond and do their work.
What do you say to consumers that say, why are you selling me a car before you have the title in hand?
Well, many times if you ask the consumer, they'll say because they're really putting a lot of pressure on the salespeople. Every consumer that comes in a store, what do they want? They want the car and they want it right then. They don't want to wait for the processes that are required to do it.
I reached back out to Representative Learned, and he tells me that he's listening to all of these arguments, but he still supports the 45-day change, not the 60.
And that still seems confusing to me when he says you want 60 days and because people want the vehicle. Well, people, yeah, you want all kinds of stuff, yeah. But there is a process. What's next for this bill?
Well, it's changing. It's just moments ago, actually, we received notification that this has changed. The next step is getting this bill through 3 committees in the House and 3 in the Senate. Before that can happen, though, the co-sponsors have to agree on the amendment changes. And just moments ago, I received a notification that the bill has been added to its first committee in the House, and that is set for next Tuesday.
And that we don't know what the wording is on the amendment yet. We'll know that Monday, then we'll see it spoken about.
It should be Monday by
Tuesday.
6 o'clock, so hopefully we'll know then.
All right, another report from Shannon on this coming soon for you. If you have a problem that needs help, needs solving, better call Bacon, the number 1-855-BACON, or you can reach her on Facebook at WFLA Shannon.